You've got Ford now, the only one of the big three that's not going to be controlled by the government. So how then can you ensure Ford is not made vulnerable by letting GM or Chrysler have, access to capital at virtually low or no?
What does government control mean? I think that's the thing that's really dawned on everybody this week, that when people make jokes about government motors, but in fact, when the government controls 72.5% of a privately owned company in kind of a shocking incursion into the private sector economy, does that mean that President Obama has to sign off on the new car that they decide they're going to build? Does he get to pick the color?
It means a number of
Actually,
things.
we have, AIG is 80% government owned, and it doesn't seem to behave any different. So I'm not sure.
Well, I tell you one thing. It means it's better to be a union auto worker than it is to be a bondholder at these auto companies, for one thing.
That's not that unusual. When the steel companies went under, the government didn't get involved in that, and the unions were put at the front of the line there as well. But Gwen, I do think you raise an important question that they have to wrestle with right now. The government is now going to be the owner of General Motors, 70% owner of General Motors. But the question is, what kind of an owner are they going to be? And Paul, everything we hear from Larry Summers and others are that the government's not going to be micromanaging these decisions. But
don't we want them to?
Well, I mean, if they do, then you're not going to get a lot of other investors who want to be in the middle of it at all.